Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rap Yard Podcast.
Yeah.
It is Lucid the Dreamwaker. You already know.
Lord, that's loud.
You
Okay.
gotta wake him up.
Yeah. Where's our intro song? Did you play it?
Yeah, I played
Once
it.
again,
I
I
might
didn't
have played
hear it.
15 minutes. You didn't hear it?
Uh-uh.
That is so
I
weird.
don't.
I'm gonna double check and make sure. I wonder if it recorded it into my.
Did we have this problem last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, no, last time I thought you said you could hear it.
I don't remember, honestly. I was
I'd have to
blackout
go
drunk.
back and
I'm
look.
just kidding.
I have to go back and see in the audio and check double course.
Yeah. So yeah, here we are, episode 5. There's a saying, well, not a saying, but it's kind of like statistically, if that most podcasts end after 7 episodes. Like most make it to 7 on average and then die.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hope
We're on episode about 6,
this
aren't
is
we?
5.
Five. So two. We got to beat at least two more.
At least 2 more. If we
At
get to
least gotta
8,
be
then
at
we've
least
made the home stretch or whatever.
the threshold,
I think
and then the fun begins.
yeah, I think we can do it as long as like whoops, as long as we aren't neither one of us is like I'm tired of this shit and want to give up.
I was thinking like today
Hmm.
earlier. I was like, it's nice to just have at least something you can look forward to every week that's predictable. Like just talking with somebody, even if you don't talk to no one all week or you don't do much or socialize, you're like, okay, well, at least I know on Thursday I'll be talking to another human being. So,
God, that's where we're at as
like,
a society. Society. But yeah,
yeah,
no, I totally agree. But I thought I was alone in that, so I wasn't going to say anything because
no.
I'm very self-deprecating, and like I would think that you would be the one that was like, man, I'd rather be out partying because I'm 20, whatever.
Oh, you trying to get me back from that boomer joke?
No,
That's all
no,
that
that's
is.
not really. That's not getting you
I
back.
know, I'm
That has
teasing
yet
you.
to come. But no,
No,
I,
I I don't go out on too many weekdays as much as I used to, and if I do, it's early on the week. And even still, I'd rather be inside. Like, when you get paid to fucking party, it's kind of
is that what's going on
weird.
here?
I mean, doing the weddings and
Oh,
stuff.
right. That yeah.
Yeah, it's wedding season now, so every weekend I'm doing that. And so when people want to party the next day or right
Oh,
after,
yeah.
sometimes I'm the music and the alcohol. I need a break for a day or two.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I've only done a couple weddings, to be honest. I didn't like them.
Hmm.
I think I wasn't liked as a DJ also, so that didn't help. Um,
Why you say that?
well,
Was people
because I
just
would
like,
play something and then people would come and be like, "No more of this." So that's
oh, I know what you
it.
mean.
Only happened like a
Yeah,
couple times, but that was enough for me to be like, so,
fuck
yeah,
this.
pretty much.
No, I know what you mean, and that's what kills me with people at weddings or any event. Really, it's like there's 300 motherfuckers in here. What makes you think they all want to hear exactly what you're listening to right now?
Well,
So
when
to come
it's
and be like,
like the
hey, can you
person
play this?
paying for the wedding, or
Oh yeah,
or the
yeah, that's
bride, or whatever, bitch.
client important people.
Just kidding. Yeah, the client. Ew.
Yeah,
I was trying to see if I could
I
zoom my camera in, but it's not really letting me. That's weird.
I had to go through the what's it called, El
Elgato? Yeah,
Logado.
I was doing that. Maybe I didn't do it right.
Yeah, because I don't know why I have a triangle over
There we go.
my window for some reason. I'm like, why do I have a triangle over mine?
A
I
triangle?
don't think it. Yeah, at the bottom of my screen, do you see it, or is that just me?
Oh, see, when I close the thing, it zooms back out. No, I don't see a triangle.
Okay, that's good. I think it's like their logo. I was like, is this because I'm using the hub?
The Elgato logo?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, it's like right on my screen. I can actually see it.
I don't see it on mine though. That's weird. I'm not paying
That's
for
good.
nothing. Oh well.
Yeah, I feel that.
Whatever. Whatever.
Nowadays, they want you to pay for everything.
Of course they do. That's how they make their money. But yeah. So we don't actually have a scheduled guest today. But if we're froggy, someone might hop on or something, or we could find somebody. Is what I meant to say at the last minute. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the crazy thing about it is I remember like when I was so active like with music,
Yeah,
any opportunity that I could get, 9 times out of 10, if I could, I would just take it. You know what I mean? So it's just so strange. I'm like, is this a new artist type of thing, or is
I
this,
don't know.
or
I think
people?
so because there's so many rappers and a lot of people are just lazy. So, like for example, like I put something out on Facebook and I have like close to the max amount of people on friends on Facebook. And I know a
Yeah.
lot of them are rappers or know people that are rappers. And I put on there like, hey, I'm just looking for a rapper to interview. If you're interested, let me know. I have this many followers, whatever. And I had a
Mm-hmm.
couple people contact me. One person was like, what's this about? I'm like, interview for a podcast. And then they like deleted me. I'm like, huh? And then the other person, I asked them if they would want to do the interview and they just never responded.
No, legit.
Yeah,
Someone messaged me. They were like, "Hey, check out my artist. We're interested in the interview podcast." I said, the link didn't work." No response. I'm like, "Bro, you're not even gonna like
correct your
send the
link.
link
Yeah,
to where?"
that's
Yeah, like
wild.
come on. People are so strange.
And I did put
I
something on
did.
Facebook a while ago just to see if it worked this time, but I haven't checked it in a while, so maybe someone did respond. So,
Yeah, I need to go back through my messages because some artists I didn't have the chance to get to, you know,
right.
because like even with the Cinco de Mayo post, I still got messages after the fact. So I was kind of like, okay, I get to it, but you know, I'm starting to really feel for like blogs and podcast people and stuff because now I'm knowing the other side of it, the stuff
Right.
that they go and why they're so strict about like how they do submissions or they're just like anal about who they let on. I'm like, well, now I understand why, you
Yeah.
know, these blogs are the way they are and like charging people and all the other mess. I was like, well, if you had to go through like 1,000 like garbage tracks or whatever, I'd be pretty. you
I'll tell you the
know what I
truth.
mean?
Like when I was doing it, and I was getting a lot of emails and messages and stuff. I didn't listen to any of it. I didn't listen to it. I just would like
Yeah.
look at their email. Like if they seemed like they could type out like a coherent sentence and had somewhat of a personality, I was just like, yeah, cool. Like, come on. So
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the people come on or message me, they're like, "What's good, bro?
not
You
even
ready?" I'm
that.
like,
Like some people just straight up like you can't even understand what they're saying. Like they're
mm-hmm.
just like me rep. I have show good. Call me, and I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you getting those Pakistani and submissions or something.
Every time I disassociate from the racial slurs, or not slurs, but racism.
Comments.
There's like
Well,
an inside joke in my house where I just pick some random, usually white ethnicity, and when I say white ethnicity, bear with me. So I'll be like, God damn Czechoslovakians, like shit like that.
what did they ever do to you?
I'm
You're
part
like,
Czech.
darn
I'm
those
part.
Poland.
It's not even a country anymore. So what does it matter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I wanted to get a DNA test, but now they've been saying that some of the companies, the information be like fake or wrong, and then some of them, they give them rights to like reuse the information for like third
You,
parties, and you know,
I
like that's just so sketchy.
I figured they were. I mean, what they're doing is they're selling it to companies that are using the research to do genetic research, like research. Yeah,
Right,
and that I understand. They're also using it for like medicine and stuff. Cool, like that's
right.
good. What sort of information could you find on me using my genetics? I don't know. I'm not one of those targeted groups. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if that would could be used against me. I guess in some weird like movie type scenario, maybe.
Yeah, you're fighting a clone in the middle of Walmart.
Right. But if I was in a targeted group, I feel like I'd be like, yeah, no, thank you.
Fishy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
I know.
Because then it's like, okay, think about all the value of the information from just like that stuff we click in our ads and whatnot. And now it's like, okay, now they have genetic codes to combine this information with to figure out whatever trends they can or what would be or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can always everything has this super positive, awesome side, and then there's like always that other side that I humanity has disappointed me over and over again.
Did you hear that?
So I heard something. What
That was
was that?
Birdman. I'm sorry. I was just seeing if the audio.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear Birdman. Let me hear Birdman.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was seeing if the audio from my browser worked, but it's still not.
Is it still not working?
Did you hear that?
Nah.
Wait. Oh wait. Here we go. I know you heard that, right?
Nuh-uh.
What? So loud.
No. Okay, I heard
Okay. All
that.
right.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
I'm sorry. I totally cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just. You okay?
No, I just died.
Pimp down. Pimp down.
Rip.
I really just thought it. I thought it would be like the bird sound. That's why I wanted to, hear the poo.
That's what he did.
You
That's
know.
what I played.
Oh, okay. It was kind of.
Maybe I need to get my mic closer to my speakers. That's always what the sound techs do, right?
Yeah. It's funny because you move your mic and your sound level still sounds consistent as if you didn't
This
even
is.
move it.
I had a. Well, I still have what you call that? Blah blah blah. Igloo. No. You know what I'm talking.
The blue
Yeah, the, the
one.
the Yeti.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes.
Igloo.
Igloo.
And yeah, I got it for Christmas, and it was a decent mic, but this mic's better, and that mic kind of doesn't work on me sometimes. But this is just a J
Mhm.
Lab, like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's great. Like I'm super happy with it. It was like
I'm,
probably it was under $30. I know that.
I mean that's pretty quality for under $30. Like especially audio equipment and have it be reliable
Yeah,
and actually does function. Yeah, that's a good
you
buy.
know, headphones are like that too. Like good DJ headphones. I've gotten some crappy ones that were cheap before, but these were like $35.99 off Amazon. If you spend like $300, $500 on your headphones, I just hope that you're making a lot of money. That's all I gotta say about
No,
that.
no. Literally, I had these $20 like Pioneer DJ headphones, and they last me since last year. I just now had a problem with them, which is why I'm wearing these earbuds.
Pioneer has
But
$20 headphones. For
I'm pretty sure it's Pioneer. I think I got them off of either it was either Amazon or Sweetwater.
nice.
It
I
was
love
like entry
Sweetwater.
level.
I go there for everything.
I honestly didn't expect them to sound as like balanced and clear as they did. I actually ended up started using them for mixing. I was like, okay, I'm just use DJ headphones because
Yeah,
it's a real rounded sound. It's not like with any weird EQs or bass boost or
yeah.
that weird.
It's a big difference between like real studio headphones, I guess, quote unquote real. That's like the ones that
Hmm.
are expensive, but I'm not at that level yet, so it's like
Right,
know
right.
thyself kind of thing.
You know, it's hilarious when I go to look up equipment for the studio or for anything, and I'm like, oh, this one piece of gear costs more than everything I have combined.
Right.
I don't think I'm doing that.
Yeah. I think yeah, no one responded to my wait, there are comments on my post. OMG.
Yeah, what we got? What we got going?
The real Bebe Elam, he is up next. My wife, she does great gift wrapping. Shut up, dude. Shout out to Cameron Murray. Please hit him up if you need a lawyer in the Northeast Louisiana area. Cameron Murray, he's got your back. Um,
What happened to my?
I'm gonna hit this person up. It's the real Bebe Elam.
All right, let's see what they got going.
Oh hey, he's got a video. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna play his
Well, let's
video.
play a snippet of it so we don't get taken down or
Yeah.
whatever. Let's see if we can find him. Right. I think he might be related to somebody that's at the church. No, hold on. Oh.
Oh, you think you've heard his name before?
No, I have not. But he has the same name as some people I know.
Oh,
Let's
okay, okay.
add that. There we go. I guess it's okay if I share this Facebook page. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Hello. There we go. Oh, muted. Sound might be kind of wonky because of my whole situation here.
The real Bebe Leem, I think it is.
Wait, are you seeing it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Hold on. No. That's not the right thing I want to be sharing. Hold on. Will you stop, please? It's playing on like one or the other. Like, god dang. All right. I had two videos playing somehow. Let me do this instead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Share. There we go. YouTube.
There we go.
Yeah. Here we go. So
And shit, what you got going?
Faster way. Try to take something, watch how fast your ass gon' lay. Make them lay it down, did the whole 100 rounds. Do not make me send your ass away.
all right. What you think?
From what I can hear so far, I like the instrumentation and sound. It's got like this.
That's the
I don't
Louisiana
even know.
style for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to say Louisiana Southern, like this Boosie vibe for real. One, so I definitely like that. Um, the lyrics from what I could tell, I definitely would take like a singing style over a monotone one. So I did think it did fit the beat nice. But I would say that intro was seemed hella
Right,
long,
it did. Even
especially
though I
for
skipped
nowadays.
through it, I had to get to like some. Where was I? It was like a good minute into
Yeah,
the
it's
video.
like nowadays, I'm not sure the listener really gives you a minute to get into your
But so
song
many of them have
anymore.
that. So maybe not.
Mhm.
I don't know. I haven't done the market research. Like, I'm
Mhm.
messaging him now just to see what if he could do.
I think I can't remember what it was, but I looked it up. I think like most people skip within like the first 10 seconds or something like
Or
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's just like
Good point.
it's not, though so if he has the video and he's promoting the visual aspect of it too, then that kind of makes up for
Okay, I'm trying to explain why I'm reaching out to see if they want to do an interview right now.
it.
Someone,
Are you having dinner with your children? Screw that. Come on live to the Rap Yard
do it.
podcast.
Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Hey, I could even hit a Royal Flush again. He might be one of the spur of the moment kind of dudes.
Yeah, why not?
Well, let me do this guy first. Uh,
Okay, I feel like I should at least
nah,
maybe try.
because what if we get like 3 people that want to do it?
That'd be hilarious. We just make them rap battle each other. How about that?
Wait, can we even bring on more than one guest? Because that's what.
Yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
remember when we first
that's
tried it.
right.
Wait, that might have been StreamYard or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if we can with this or not. I think maybe we can. Maybe we can. We'll see. We'll find out.
I think we did too. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I guess we'll figure out.
For my podcast, which is live right now. Let me know if so, and I can send you a link.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
A British day?
I hit a Black and Mild day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, struggle is real. I
Yeah,
ain't smoked weed in college.
I had definitely had a black and mild day, but I don't do that. So I just smoke
Hmm.
regular cancer cigarettes. I need to quit. I'm too old for this shit. Like it's like stupid at this point. It's at the point now where I'm like embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like nobody smokes anymore, really. Like not like people smoke like black and miles. People smoke vapes. I guess that's
I know what you mean. I know
cigarettes.
what you
It's
mean,
like
though.
whoa, what century are you from? Kind of.
Are those what do they call them? American spirits? Is that what they call them? Native spirits or something like that?
Yeah, American spirits.
American spirit. So she put out American spirit. That's crazy.
Huh? I don't smoke those. I like.
What you smoke?
I'm not telling.
Newport.
No, I did for a little while, but then I can't deal with menthols. They're too strong. Actually, they're trying to ban those now.
Dang, they were that strong,
They're
or
they're
what?
harder on your lungs. Yeah, with the menthol. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I tried that once. That was no joke. I was like, this is not for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna also reply to the person that commented and tagged them. I messaged him. We are live
Because
now. Maybe they'll like send him a text or something.
mhm.
Well, I was not expecting any response, so that's cool.
Yeah, I know, right? At least that's something.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what has been happening in the world of rap music lately.
There have been a few things. There has been a couple of disses.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Youch.
yeah. So apparently,
Wait. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I drop a bomb on him.
Oh, okay.
Whore.
You did hear that?
Yeah, I heard
Whore.
that.
It's so horrible. Every time I play a sample, I go, "Did you hear that sample? Did you hear it?"
Like the kid about to do a cannonball in the pool. You're like, did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
My booty hole brown.
All right.
Whore.
Moving right along. Who's dissing who?
Well, apparently, MGK didn't take it too lightly that Giancarlo said that he was the second best white rapper. So he dropped a freestyle video over the week, and he dropped the Jackman's name and told him that he stole Drake's whole style and told him to give it back in his freestyle, basically.
Whatever.
Right. And
Cool.
I didn't listen to the album, but I think NBA YoungBoy dropped his album, and it's called like something ops, no ops, or something
Yeah, he's
opposition.
he's
You
he's
know?
real big around here. He's real big with the kids. Kids love him.
Yeah. Well, apparently he dissed like a couple of people. I only saw like the DJ Academics diss or something
Oh,
like that.
everybody hates CJ Academics. I don't know what he did or what he's doing, but I mean, I kind of know some of it vaguely.
Yeah.
There's not room in my brain for all that. DJ Academics is apparently a dick. I don't know personally, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those inside like industry stories are always a bit strange. I'm like, well,
Wait, what
I
did he
could see
do?
the person. I don't know. You know, like they're always like, I don't know. It's always like some stupid beef like behind the scenes, and then it just ends up like on Twitter or something.
Especially with people that are that have podcasts.
Exactly.
And that's I'm not like whenever Bunchy last time or the time before was talking about, oh, Jay-Z's gonna hear this. I'm like, okay. And
Jay-Z doesn't strike me as the type of artist who cares what anybody says.
right, and I
Once
want to be perfectly clear. I don't. If I met the man in person, I would be starstruck and wouldn't know what to say. I'd be all like goofy, like a big fan. But I just
you like,
yeah, but I personally just don't like. I've never really been. I don't listen to his music that much. I haven't bought a single Jay-Z record. And then some people are like, well, you're not a real hip hop fan. I was like, okay, if that's what you think. This just doesn't really tickle my fancy.
no, I know what you mean. It's like I can't remember
Frankly,
the last
Jay-Z
time.
does not tickle my fancy. So
Exactly. No, it's like I respect his craft, but the last time I put in Jay-Z on my Spotify search was quite a long time
I've
ago.
never put. But I'm not saying that he has no skill or talent whatsoever, and the fact that he's been in the quote unquote game for so long. Yes, respect to him and as a businessman, except for the whole title thing, which is like flopped huge. But and he's
Mhm.
married to Beyonce, like enough said. So
Right. Billionaire, beautiful wife, it's partially some successful brands, and I mean, hey, do your thing, man.
Beyonce is like
That's
Jesus these days. Beyonce can do like Beyonce tickets are what, like thousands of dollars now.
Yeah, I think she's one of those artists that have a cult following. Like her fans are that they'd beat you up in the parking lot if she told them
She
to.
should run for president. She
Oh,
should run for
oh my.
president because I'm scared of the Trump following. I was talking about this with my daughter earlier. They're like, so they will say something like, well, I don't really like him as a president and as a politician, but he's a good businessman. Okay, so you're going to storm the Capitol for him, though? Like,
Right. I was literally talking to my friend about that the other day. I was like, that's crazy. When you think about it, it's like, that's crazy.
because as the next election comes closer, more and more people are exhibiting these crazed, I don't know, like tendencies that they're just like, I would die for Trump. And I'm like, really? Like,
he doesn't know you're alive. He doesn't know who you are.
if he did
Like,
know
what are
you were alive, if he knew you personally, he would probably like squish you like a bug. metaphorically, if
Yeah,
he
I
could.
know
You
what
know
you
what
mean.
I mean? It's just like,
I know what you mean.
how do we get in this bizarro world where the host or whatever of You're Fired or whatever that show was called.
Yeah, I remember. You're fired.
Yeah, what was that called? The
Uh,
investor, whatever. The Apprentice.
Something
The
like that.
Apprentice.
The
The
Apprentice.
reality
Yeah,
show. How did we get from where that guy, this cheeseball host of that show, is the president and now has a cult following that would kill for him?
this shit's not real. Who wrote this script, man?
Right.
Whoever wrote this script needs to be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever wrote this script is a whore.
Right. But I don't know, man. He was found guilty of sexual assault or something today, and
Yeah, I feel like they're going after him because they're rightfully so afraid of him. So like, I feel like for this last year, so first it was like the taxes, and then it was the leaked documents, and now it's the sexual assault. It's been case after case after case. I was like, and notice it all got the closer it got to election time. That's when they really started pressing and press. I was like, I don't blame him for making sure he can't run ever
he
again.
took boxes and boxes of classified documents. This is a fact, out of the White House to his home. They still had the markings on them, classified, labeled just like they were in the White House, which is a crime. You can't take those documents with you home when you leave the Oval Office. And they were just sitting in his like home office or his basement or whatever, just like as the and they found, and he's still like, because no matter what he does, if he goes to jail, he has this crazy following that will bail him out and like carry him around and feed him grapes.
Yeah,
I
no
don't get
shit.
it.
That's why. What did you call it? Would you call that a matter of branding? Do you think it's the way he brands
I
himself?
don't
Because
really
like,
think he intention. Well, yeah, he intended for something like this to happen, but I don't even know that he knew that it would.
knew it would
It's more
happen.
like a combination of he's the anti-Obama. There was
Yeah,
enough hatred and fear in this country after Obama was president to put the complete
exactly.
antithesis of Obama into office, just like sexist, racist, like rude, unexperienced, just sloppy.
I know what you mean. It's like if the further left we go, then the next pick is going to be super far right, and then the next pick after that is going to be like a balancing. It's like, oh, you guys are going to do this, then we're going to vote for this
The
guy.
scariest thing about it too is that he's like so not knowing even what he's doing, but so full of himself that it's like, I think you know who John Mulaney is, the comedian.
Yeah, yeah.
He did it.
He looks like a puppet.
He does. He's goofy as hell. Yeah, good job. But he said that the analogy was that it's like having a horse in a hospital. You don't know what's going to happen day to day. The horse doesn't know what they're doing. We've never had this before, but every day you like look to see what the horse did now. You're like, the horse is on an elevator today. You're like, huh, didn't know the horse could use an elevator. And then the next day it's like
Yeah,
the horse trampled a bunch of babies. Like, oh, ew, well, we knew that was going to happen. Like that kind of thing.
yeah.
It's such a good analogy.
And you know what's crazy? I would say the difference between the Trump presidency and the Biden presidency. The thing about like having a president that tweeted all the time or talked so fucking much,
Right.
we always, for the most part, you could say you almost always knew how he felt about something or what he was thinking or what he was doing because he was this. And then it's like with the Biden thing, it's like he's a lot more quieter. You know what I'm saying? Trump was kind of loud and obnoxious
I
and
almost feel
whatnot.
like it's not. Yeah, Trump is louder for sure, but do you want your president to be real loud? I mean, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I don't feel like Biden's like secrety though, because he has handlers. Biden has handlers.
Like this.
Those jokes that he tells, he didn't write those.
Yeah, I was like, he did not know about Dark Brandon. Someone told him about Dark Brandon. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Joe Biden's scrolling through TikTok and seeing Dark Brandon memes.
He was talking about Harry Styles. He made a Harry Styles joke at the last thing I saw about it. I was like, man, he doesn't even know who Harry Styles is. I'm sure of it.
I wonder how much those like presidential writers make, like the ones that write the speeches and the press and all that stuff.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, we should see. it better be good because I feel like that stuff's like,
It's pretty important.
yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm. That would be a good job. Actually, maybe it would be dangerous. I don't know.
it'd be stressful,
Yeah.
especially when the country's like burning literally, and you're like, okay, how do I write a speech there to make people stop like burning down
Mm.
buildings?
Okay, they make less than 100,000 a year. They make
uh,
they make like what I would say probably a nurse makes like on average, mid tier in the country, like 87, 90,000 a year.
I think as far as writing goes, I think that's amazing, right?
As far as
That's good,
that's
right?
and plus it's a temporary job because each administration hires their own.
Right,
So
right. That makes
long term
sense.
temporary, but still,
Yeah, that ain't bad for writing like a couple of sheets here and there.
I think that's a lot more writing than that. But
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
this well, one article says 123,000, but the first thing that popped up was 87,000. So I don't know.
You know how it is. It's probably entry level, and then like if you've been doing it for whatever 10 years, or
Yeah, it probably just varies.
hmm
As much as groceries are nowadays. Wah, wah, wah.
Do you think you could do it? You think you could write a
I think I
speech?
could do it because I'm actually pretty
Yeah.
good at writing, believe it or not. But I don't think I could handle the pressure. I think I probably would or get fired. Like they'd be like calling me up at like 8 in the morning. I'd still be in bed. They were like, "Where's the speech? She's about to go on." I'd be like, "Huh? Oh shit!" I stayed up all late doing podcasts and DJing.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, how many artists are in the White House or on like a staff? I was like, I don't think artists could do it because anytime I deal with artistic people or people in the arts and in this type of form, there's always something, like no shows or late or wires missing
Yeah,
or
that's why I wasn't like trying to single out rappers because I said rappers are flaky, which by and large they are.
yeah,
Not all of them, but
yeah,
yeah, it's artists, whatever, like artistic people are flaky, which I hate for us. This world is like, so like, hey, business hours between 9 and 5, and I'm like, but it's hot outside. Why not do stuff at night when it's not?
yeah, more flowy.
Or
And
whatever.
as much as I like bitch about it, I've also been that guy too. I'm like, why won't this guy hurry up and send me his part to my song? It's been like 2, 3 weeks, and then other days I'm like, yeah, I'll work on this song, and I never send anything back.
So basically,
So
we're just like privileged, not privileged. What's the word I'm looking for? Entitled.
yeah, bougie. We're bougie.
No,
We
entitled.
bougie. We like what we like. We like what we like.
I actually I have sympathy for people that are late all the time or that have a hard time getting stuff together. I think it's a little bit of ADHD on my part, but it's
hmm
self-diagnosed.
Have you always been that way?
Yes, my whole life.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
I have my moments. I have phases.
yeah, there. I actually had the couple of years where I was doing pretty okay. I think I don't know
hmm
what I was doing different though.
I call those the golden
The golden
ages.
years.
Yeah, yeah, legit. Like you peak for a bit, and then it's winter again in your mind, and you
All
slow,
right.
and it's like, well, now, and it's so wild because it's like how much has really changed from when I was like hopping out of bed, like excited for life, and then now I'm just like getting up slow, whatever. It's like not much has really changed except my mind. But I mean, of course, there's been some life stuff that triggered me, but
Is
you know
it?
what I
I
mean?
think for me is staying up later. Duh. But
Yeah.
honestly, those times where I was getting up and being more like punctual and with it, I think I was working out. And
Mm,
now it's all falling into, yeah, I guess I just need to go work out again.
yeah, I know what you
Damn it.
mean. I definitely need to get back on the schedule. Look at us realigning our
Because I
lives.
know. I'm live on the internet.
Yeah, this is called wrap yard therapy.
Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe it'll help some of these flaky people that don't show up to the interviews.
Exactly, artists. If you really, 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 really want it, you're gonna make those interviews. You're gonna make that stuff. You're gonna make those show dates and
You
everything.
just got to like do some lats and some, get a little
Mhm.
cardio in, then you'll be on top of it.
You know what kills me? It's one thing if it's just life stuff. Okay, life
Yeah.
happens, but a lot of rappers, like you said, have huge egos. Like I
I didn't
remember,
say
like a
that.
long time ago. Oh well, maybe I was thinking.
But it's true. But yeah,
Right, a lot of rappers got huge egos. I remember doing the show a while ago, and you had to be there at a certain time for the venue people and the people hosting the show. They wanted to do a check in for all the artists and whatnot.
yeah.
So like at this point, the concert's then started, and here comes this guy like 2 hours later with his entourage walking in, like he's Big Sean with the shades and like, oh, I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to
Was
go
he
on. They're
short
like,
like Big
bro,
Sean too? Oh,
no, he
okay.
wasn't. It would have been funnier if he was though.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, bro, they didn't get to perform. It's like, bro, you're just a local guy. Like, what are you doing?
How late was he? How late was?
Like 2 hours. Like two
Yeah,
hours.
that's if you're just some local guy, that's like you're fired.
I'm like, who do you think he is? And I'll never forget. Now I'm just like bad mouthing rappers. But I remember this one rap group. I'm not mad at them, whatever. They said they couldn't smoke in during the show or whatever.
Right.
They started sparking blunts. It's cool. I mean, I would have did the same thing too. Sometimes you want to, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Rules are rules, but some places aren't. So, but anyway, then they keep doing songs. They won't get off stage because there's other artists that got to get on after
Yeah,
them.
that's just
So
rude. That's just
they try to get him off, and they end up fighting the promoter who was a female. They're trying to fight her and jump her, bro.
the,
And then
the
like
people
all
that
the
wouldn't
other,
get off the stage were trying to fight her.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Lord, that's
And then all
crazy.
the artists had to like all the random rappers had to jump in and stuff. We was like, yo, that's crazy. They had to
That's
throw him out. The police came.
that's nuts. Yeah.
People like that, you give rap a bad name.
Yeah, because it's such a squeaky clean thing. It's so weird to me that like all the commercialization of stuff and like you go and like you'll see. I saw a commercial. I can't remember what it was for, but it was such a like a sorry, but it was like such a millennial type commercial. It was like Old Navy or something, and it was like a young couple with the baby, and the baby had on a Biggie shirt, and I'm just like, oh, the one that rapped about like raping kids and throwing them over a bridge or whatever. Yeah, that big.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if there's certain trigger words that are gonna but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just kind of like the Me Too thing. Like they started coming for rappers, and I was like, are you gonna Me Too like Two Live Crew? Like, how's that gonna work? Like, I know it sucked. I was
Yeah,
part of that. I was alive in the 80s and 90s when it was different, and
yeah.
women were treated by and large in these groups of people like you know, like
More
I don't even know the word, or I don't think I can say it, but uh, yeah, you can't go back. You can't do that. You just like for rap music because it's you know what I mean.
you feel like it's something that's kind of
I'm not saying individual people can't say, okay, I was sexually assaulted by this person many years ago. I'm saying if someone was a
what?
rapper and had it in their lyrics that they were going to smack a hoe on the booty or whatever,
Yeah.
let
Like
it
it's
go.
part of yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, bro, like
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean.
yeah,
But nowadays, it seems that the more emphasis is on killing people. I was like, bro, why does everybody want to kill somebody? Like,
yeah. Like
it's not even.
our boy Danny Brown was. I saw a little short of him was talking about like drill music in New York, New York
Yeah,
drill, just like little 16-year-olds. They're like, rah, 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 just like
yeah,
murdered. I can't remember the name of the guy, but it's a drill artist in New York. And yeah, it's pretty much like he's real young. And his video was him in a nun outfit. Have you seen this?
no, I don't
He's
think
wearing
so.
a
Let me
nun
see.
outfit. He's covered in blood. He's in a bathtub.
What the
He's like
hell?
stabbing. Like it's crazy. Let me find it.
What the hell? That sounds crazy as.
Yeah, and probably can't even play, but like 2 seconds of it. But
Yeah,
New York.
sitting in a bathtub full of blood in a nun outfit, bro's tweaking.
That's what all the comments said.
It's like bro's tweaking, man.
That's pretty.
Uh,
Where is it? I wonder if it's in my history. I just put in New York drill nun outfit blood. What if I just take out put nun outfit blood?
See, I'm afraid that I'll be one of those artists that I don't know how far is too far when it comes to like video, like
You're
you
worried
know,
about that for yourself?
well, like yeah, because some ideas sound great, until you watch the video and then you're like, this is kind of fucked up.
So that's the kind of ideas you have for your songs. It's like
Well, not all the time, but this
this really is a therapy session. Like,
yeah. Well, like you have
how does that
to
make you feel?
nowadays. You have to be kind of you have to be kind of careful. You know,
I suppose. Oh, you're talking about like with the Me Too women thing with the.
not just that, just everything. It's so easy to just be like. I mean, honestly, it's not even like I really care, to be honest.
You think everyone's
Like
being
I
too PC?
Yeah, I do because it's like, especially when it comes to art, it's different when it's outside of art. If I say something, if someone says something of a song, depending on what it is, obviously, can give it a huge different context than saying it to someone's face, like standing on the street. You
Right, 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 right.
know what I mean? So it's like when it
Definitely.
comes to art, it's like art is kind of like a safe space for certain things or
Right.
stuff that would be okay because I mean, it's art.
That's kind of
It's
what I
not.
was saying with the Me Too stuff. And I'm gonna quit
Yeah.
saying Me Too stuff, but yeah, like just what was it? C Murder. He was arrested for his lyrics about murdering somebody, which he did. Here he is. I found him. 22 G's. Um, yeah, but yeah, it was somebody else. Yeah, just recently, Lil, Jesus, I feel stupid.
Mhm.
Young Thug and Gunna.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That case. What's that YSL case or whatever they're
Yeah,
calling it?
and also speaking of being flaky, I heard that Young Thug would not show up to his videos like a lot. And there's actually a music video of one of his songs where the director just put like in subtitles like, so Young Thug did not show up to this video shoot. We did the shoot without him, and then it's just models like riding around on cars and like, you know, playing volleyball in
Is
slow motion at this house. And he's like, this was the scene where Young Thug was supposed to do this, and yeah, it's just empty.
is that still the official video for the
Yeah,
song?
yeah.
Yes, Ziggy, that is
I
hilarious,
know,
bro.
but like I guess he figured, it doesn't matter. I guess.
Yeah,
I've heard
I
he
mean,
doesn't write any of his stuff. He does it all out, off top, and he just like does it like over the phone or something. And he's like, all right, that's it. You just gotta catch him,
wow. I
whatever.
mean, if you get to that level, I guess I don't know, like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know.
yeah. Well, he's made it, I guess. So.
Yeah, Oh, this is creepy already.
So this is 22 G's. Let me turn my volume up.
22 G's.
Dang.
Blicky to blicky.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta pause it because copyright, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna skip.
those algorithms go hard too. I'm like, bro, how did they know so fast?
Oh, I know. It's all like, what's that echo? Oh, that's me. It's all like a computer, like AI type thing. All right, here we go.
On the ride, but it was too late to rush him. We caught a op nigga lacking and snuck him. Spinning in 3V, heard he got PD. Mouth gon' open you.
Yeah, so you get the gist of it.
Yeah. Um.
I'm tired of that
I
beat, man. I like that beat. It goes hard, but I'm tired of it. It's in too many songs. It's too many.
I was about to say, like, I appreciate the shock value of the video, but it's almost not useless, but it's ruined by the fact that the song is so average.
Just the beat. I didn't even really get a chance to listen to his lyrics that much. And if anyone wants to check it out, they can, obviously. But it's like, whatever.
But I feel that flow has been used 1,000 times. That's like the fucking Ice Spice drill trap, like fucking
Yeah,
flow. But with
that's because
the
they
same
keep
pad.
using that same beat. They're like, okay, this is different. It's called New York drill now, and they ran with it.
Golly, man, I don't know, man.
It's hard,
It
like the
originally
bass and
uses
everything. It's hard. I like it, but stop. Like, be a little more creative. Some of them are like, I don't know if 504N has a new album, but he's been putting out a lot of songs. I don't remember,
yeah.
but he's creative, or whoever makes his beats is creative with it. Like they had one song that just came out. It had a the sample was Mr. Postman, like hey hey wait a minute Mr. Postman. I was like, oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
that's great.
Yeah,
See, I gotta go check that out because the first like what put me on the 5 year forum was that the Kanye track on what was it, Donda?
that
Uh
was the first time you heard him or.
yes, yes. I was like, who is this bro? Snap,
Hmm.
bro.
I've been
I was like, wow. And then after that, it's kind of when I got more into it.
he's I think the first song that he came out with that I like was it was like leave me alone. Dun, 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 dun. Do you
Hmm.
remember that song?
Oh yeah, I didn't even remember. I didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah. Um, the
Yeah,
song
yeah, I
was so
remember that too.
catchy,
That
but
was
like people that don't listen to rap hate it for some reason.
yeah.
Some people in my family, so it's just like turn it off. It's so annoying.
That's. I feel like that happens with a lot of popular songs.
Yeah, yeah. The catchier they are, the more annoying certain people find.
Yeah, it's like this is actually good, but for the 1,000th time that I've heard this same thing,
Yeah, some people are just whiners though.
Yeah, you're right. Especially the older they are. But it's funny because I'm not even that old and I'm already bitching. You just heard me bitching like 3 minutes ago about like the drill trap beats and the Ice Spice flow.
Yeah, that
No
was like 1
disrespect to
minute.
anything from her, because but you
I
know,
don't care about Ice Spice because yeah, I was personally insulted by her Gangsta Boo single. So
oh yeah, I remember.
yeah,
So
no, that's not cool
yeah,
though. That's not cool.
I know what you mean. Look, the rap industry has a problem with respecting the dead in general,
Big
all
time,
across the board.
big
Like,
time.
bro, like, what is this? I feel like death is almost damn near worshipped.
Well, there's
Like,
that. There's that. This happens like when anybody dies, unfortunately, because there's like somebody dies and all these people hop on the bandwagon, like, oh yeah, I knew him, I knew her, whatever. Have you noticed that?
yeah, and it's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah,
You
and
didn't.
then you want to gatekeep, but you don't because it's like, what are you doing? Just let it go because they're dead. It's like, and
I will say,
go ahead.
I will say that one artist I didn't discover until after they died was Nipsey Hussle, and I
Really,
almost felt bad. I didn't know who he was until after he died. Once I was hearing like all the stuff he was doing in his community and all the collabs and like who he was, and I was like, man, it sucks that he had to die to reach this level of of
he was big. He
trending.
was big in California before he died. Like he was that level big in his
Mm-hmm.
local area, but the rest of the world kind of caught on after he died.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that
Yeah,
sucks.
you
Yeah,
know
that's
that he
crazy.
was
He was
actually a direct descendant of Haile Selassie, I believe.
yeah, no, I didn't know that, but that's crazy.
Yeah. And when you look at
See,
pictures of him, that I'm pretty sure I don't want to be saying the wrong things. So let me make sure I'm not just like rehashing some fake,
uh huh.
you know.
See,
Plot.
this is why I want to get my DNA test, but it might just end up being bad news.
What is
You
this
know,
bad news? What? Who are you knocking on to get earlier? The Persians or something?
they're like all your ancestors are murderers
Pakistan.
and
That's
slaves.
right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Well,
oh,
that's the
okay.
thing. Like you think about it, like okay, so things get kind of muddy. They're having to use historical documents to trace the DNA. You know what I mean? They have the
Right.
evidence. They can use like whoa, what was that? That was weird.
Some kind of echo or something. Wait, what was that?
I don't know. But yeah, so they use historical documents to like fill in the gaps, right? But
Yeah,
for a lot of people, specifically Black people in America, there's not a lot of like documentation on that shit. I mean, they did records
exactly,
and shit. So it's like, why would you, in a sense, like it would be nice
exactly.
you go back and say, oh, they were from this part of like Angola, and then that my father's great
Mhm.
great 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 grandfather was a king or whatever. But that's not. It's not going to happen.
And it's like it's kind of
Maybe it will one day.
exactly, and it kind of sucks. It's like I really want to know.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to know, just know a little bit. It give more information of self. I feel like everyone gets to a point in their life where they're like, I want to learn more about myself, who I am, and that comes, and eventually you'll get to like your family history and whatnot too.
I'm sorry about
Which
that. On behalf
I
of the
mean,
white community.
Look, watch it.
Sorry. No, it really does make me sad because it's like something that you're robbed of, literally.
Yeah, and it's like I understand that some people, they don't get it or think about it because when something's outside of your reality, you don't think about it. Like I would never know what it's like to live like on the Gaza Strip. It's not something I'm waking up thinking about. But also at the same time, it's like, man, some of this shit's gotta give.
Mm, indeed.
But the best thing about having a blurry past is,
Blurry pass.
yeah, you can make up your future and be whatever you
There you
want.
go. Nice
There's,
silver
there's no
lining.
anchor.
Nice silver lining. I
Exactly.
like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we need to focus on.
Exactly. I guess that's not for me to. No input here.
I swear I need to take like media classes from you like before I like do interviews anywhere else.
No,
So I
I mean
don't be like,
I'm being sincere because like
yeah,
it's like, okay. Now I'm being careful. I'm really just trying to think of how to best describe myself and my involvement. Like I've always been a very like compassionate person. Like even when I was little, like just to everybody. And my
I can
my
definitely.
parents are very like progressive. They taught me this, that, the other. Just this is what you don't do. This is what you do with respect to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I always try to be respectful,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you definitely strike me as an empathetic
No,
person.
thank you.
I don't think like unless I mean I don't know. I've never seen you when you're angry or like pissed off, but because everyone has different sides. But like you don't seem like the type of person that just like smashing in someone's car at Walmart and be like get the fuck out the way and grab the Cheerios and go on your
Hell
day.
no.
Yeah, like what I mean. Some people literally move through life moving
I
like
know.
that.
I know. I'm around them all the time. It's enough about me though. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's put this thing up here. What? Oh, share screen. Fact check. This is some fact check site that I've never heard of called Earth the Necklace, so it may not be valid at all. Earth the Necklace? That's earn the necklace. That's even worse. All right, was he related? Are you going to show me a bunch of ads? Get to the point. There's no evidence to prove it as a fact. Blah blah blah. All right, whatever. Let's
Oh,
get to the
okay.
better
Okay.
website.
It's like do some grapevine shit. Oh yeah, click a different
Yeah,
one.
that one was sketchy.
Yeah, it was ad hungry. You see that many ads, you're in trouble.
I guess it's like speculated but not proven.
Right. No one's probably went out of their time to actually test and
The
see.
main thing I think is their similar looks.
Oh wow. I can definitely
Very
see.
similar.
Definitely very similar.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure the internet's full of theories.
yeah. But it says it started with a Facebook user, I guess. I don't know if there's any validity to the
Hmm.
actual deal. So, oh well, I'm just gonna say that he is, and whatever his family and loved ones want, that's whatever.
That would be very cool though.
It would be. They say it's a small world. Okay, so I guess this guy on Facebook is not available. I'm gonna hit up Royal Flush. We're at the hour mark pretty much, but just for shits and giggles, let me hit up Royal Flush.
All right, let's see for it's in giggle.
For shits and giggles, let's bring on a major celebrity. Oh wait, let me stop sharing my screen. I'm not okay. Good. That would have been a big foible if I. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, are you available? He hasn't been on for the last 5 hours. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No worries. I'll spend so much more time this week getting stuff like artists lined up. I kind of lagged this week on it,
Yeah, I think
I
you've been
should've
doing
been.
a lot more than me because it's the end of the school year for me, and it's been like crazy at work. Just all the stuff is every
Mhm.
day, just pile on.
Mhm.
But
That's okay, guys. If we don't have an artist for you, we will figure out some other things. Like today, shooting the
yeah,
shits
we
is pretty awesome.
we just have a little therapy session. And
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm gonna name the title of this episode. That'd be hilarious.
And I think we should also open up perhaps the call-in thing to where people can like freestyle and promote themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Because we have
I didn't even
beats
know.
that we don't have to worry about the well, and you know what? Actually, since I have a label, or well, I could do unreleased beats. Never mind. Yeah,
That
yeah.
too. Plus, there's tons of like not like super popular beats all over the internet too, or like Spotify or
But I
whatever.
thought
If
we
you want
were
to.
gonna use our beats, so
Oh yeah,
write our
yeah, that's
own.
what we should do.
I don't
Yeah,
have
look
an
at
endless
you.
cache anymore. A lot of them are not a lot of them, but most of them are released. I need to make some more, I guess.
I've got a few I'm not using. Like really, I was making them for my album, and my album's pretty much done. Like I'm not using any other
Really?
instrumentals, so they're just extra now.
When
Yeah,
does
I
that
just
drop?
have to. I think I'm gonna release it in July, maybe like July around the 20s.
Do you
I
know
think that
like what it's called yet or anything?
it is called Journey to the Bright Side. It is very trippy. It is a collection of rap, pop, and EDM.
Oh wow.
Man, yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. It's got a unique sound because I'm not like the rest of you bozos who don't show up for interviews and who copy drill trap. I mean, get creative,
Oh
guys.
Lord.
Yes, that's
Got
right.
another
I'm gonna
diss
talk
on
to
our
you.
hands.
Yeah, I worked on this for like a year to 2 years, so I'm
Oh
pretty I'm
wow.
pretty cocky about it right
Nice.
now.
I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but I will since I started. I have like some music on Spotify. It's pretty bad. No one should listen to it.
Whore.
Or or
he
or
says it kind of like
what is that even from?
that's what's his name? Black Youngster.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he says it on every song he's on. That's his ad lib.
Or
Or you, like what's I don't know the name of it. Anyway,
I know what you
Black
mean though.
Youngster.
Guys, if you guys don't bring us hot music, we're gonna bring the hot
That's
music.
right.
And then it's gonna be awkward when the DJs are the hottest artists
And
and the hottest host.
that's right. And if you it's freaking ow,
Whore.
he hits that H so hard. I was gonna say zesty, but that's too like New Yorkian. It's a
Zesty.
little but it's
It
not.
is a little.
But he's. I wouldn't say he's zesty, but the way he hits the H is like, or
Definitely has that in the middle of a club, two women throwing bottles at each other type whore sound to it.
yeah, like he has to sit up a little bit, to say like, or
I look down upon you, you whore.
Whore.
That's right.
what else do I got? Oh,
Hey,
hey, I want to
hey.
get this girl on. If anyone knows her, I don't know who would, but it's a damn Thought Squad.
Don't make me kick you down to bite a fucking fist. It's the melon at the palace.
That chick, I saw her. I found her on TikTok. She's super super cool. Super cool. That song's called "I Fight Bitches."
It's definitely got that vibe to it. I mess with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta check it
She
out.
puts on like crazy different wigs and just like she just doesn't give GAF.
2F.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I spelled it. I spelled out the acronym and then I said the actual. I
It's
don't podcast when you're scared. That's all. That's all I
yeah,
can
it's a
say.
spelling test. We gotta keep you guys mentally sharp.
Is that what we're?
Yeah, we're keeping our listeners mentally sharp so you don't have to do crossword puzzles when you get old. We already got you. We already got you guys going.
Maybe
Oh,
next time we
man.
could put up like a hotline. People can call in, freestyle, whatever. I think we need to market more, better, do more, better, and more marketing.
Yep, I'm gonna go hard this next week. I'm gonna
Has anyone
start
even
being a little.
commented? Let me look. I didn't even look at the comments. Hello, chat. Not a damn single one person has commented. Not even a bot.
Not even the stripper girls.
The stripper girl.
or the cam girls or whatever. Those bots. The sex bots.
That comment on your podcast stream? No.
No, yeah, true. I don't know. I
Yeah, that's
don't
good
know.
for you, man.
They put on the podcast.
Yeah.
We
Like when you're on
reply,
Chatterbait or whatever. What are you talking about?
Chatterbait. How we get to
Or
Chatterbait?
Omegle or whatever.
Yeah, well, like you ever post anything on your Instagram stories, and then it's just like random bots that reply, and then you go to their profile,
Instagram. Yeah.
or it's just like they do that on like most sites. They just reply, and you go to their profile, and it's like, oh, do you want to see my tits?
It's
And then it's
mostly
like
Instagram. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, oh, you're a bot.
Somewhat
You're not
Facebook.
even private,
You know.
girl.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not a real girl, but yeah, I'll see your boobs.
It's like, bro, what is it? Why is it? I get you're scamming, but why is a grown man selling pictures of women and like pretending to be
What if it's not
her?
though? What if it is a young, attractive woman that's stealing pictures of other women?
Wow,
Plot
that would
twist.
be some catfish stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff on that catfish show.
They came to our city, our little small town of Monroe, Louisiana, about 6-8 months ago. That show.
Did they do the episode yet?
Yeah, they did it and they aired it like a while ago.
Dang, I gotta check that one out.
Yeah, Monroe, Louisiana, good old Gunroe.
Catfish. What's wrong with people?
The guy that's on that show, he's something else. Like him and the guy from Cheaters, like it's like the
Legit.
same
At
guy.
this point, I might be a PI. I might just be a PI and follow people's spouses for money.
It's not that hard. I mean, I'm not going to say being a PI isn't hard, but getting to be certified or whatever is not as long of a process as you would think.
Maybe I should try. I bust some people, kick open some hotel room doors. What are you doing? Get that out of your mouth.
Wait.
Whore.
There we go.
What are you doing, you whore?
We need to recruit
You whore.
black. I keep wanting to say Black Boy JB.
Black
Black
youngster.
Yeah, whatever. He's busy.
Guys,
So
share the video.
share it.
Comment, like, subscribe, tag.
Smash that
Do
subscribe
whatever you
button.
do. And maybe you might just get blessed. Hooked up with something, a shirt or something.
Yeah.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Oh, we should make shirts that say that. My coochie pink, and on the back, my booty hole brown.
We should. As long
I'm on it.
As long as we get sued.
Hacking. Hacking.
Booty hole brown. Booty hole
Downloading
brown.
database. Shirt made. Boop boop. We don't have any merch yet.
We should get, or maybe let's think on that. We'll spend some time.
Our
on that.
logo goes pretty hard.
It does get pretty hard. That will look dope on a
Or
shirt.
hat. Yeah. I'd wear it.
Oh yeah, even hat too. I said hot.
Hoodie. What'd you say? Hats are hot?
Yeah, I meant to say on a hat, and I said
Oh.
hot. On a hot.
On a hot.
On a hot.
On a hot hat.
That would be so cool on a hot.
I think that's our.
I know.
I think that's our cue.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Rap Yard Podcast.
indeed.
We're your hosts. Be here next week. If you know some dope artists, share this and let them know we're looking to hear their music.
We can expose you to tens of fans that we have.
Expose these hoes. On that note, we're out of here, guys.
I gotta say, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yard.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
All right. Peace out.